And am I live? I am live. Alrighty. Let's try to get this turned where I want it to be. There we go. Everybody enjoy the view? Let me see. Is anybody here already? No, just me. So enjoy the view. It's a lovely day out there today. So I'm just going to let this live stream for a while. I'll be stopping in and out to say hello. See anything new in here? Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo. And I remembered I'm supposed to take some panels off. Oops. I better zip them off here when I'm thinking of it. Otherwise, it's still get to them. I'll use the ladder. Make it easy. Easier anyway. Go. Got my handy dandy tools. That's the air compressor going. We have to switch tools. Well, I'm halfway done. I got two more panels, side panels I got to take off. Maybe need a bigger. Here we go. Get them all. One last one. Yep. Getting her done. Welcome, everybody. This will make the deck a little bit cooler. more. Woo-wee. I'm having fun now. So let's change the direction of this. Yeah, there we go. That's where I'm going to be mowing. And hopefully, I'm going to blow it down. So I took these two panels off. There we go. And I'm going to be mowing out this direction. Tire aired up. I go grab my phone because you never know. There'll be opportunities. There we go, just a little bit more. So, when I take breaks, I'll sit down, we'll have a little chit chat. Right now, it's just time to enjoy the view. I get the mowing done. All righty. Got so much chores done. A little bit at a time. All got to be done. A little bit at a time. Yes, a little bit. Still fighting those bees. I'll smack a few of them every now and then. Got to water these plants too. So anyway, step down here real quick. See who I got here. All righty. It's a beautiful day. You know, Southeast Florida. All right. Is it buffering? It's buffering. You may have to go in and come back out, fat man. It shouldn't be buffering, but who knows? Let me check on one of my other channels and see if I'm getting the buffering or not. Let me see. So let's go to switch channels. Go to my farms, and see if it's buffering. I don't know, I'm getting a commercial. Getting a key commercial. So I got me some checking the lawn mowed. I wanted to move the weights. That turned out to be a workout, which is a good thing. And then about a half hour, I'll be ready to cook up some breakfast. Let me see if this is buffering or not. I don't want it buffering. Come on. No, it's showing. So, Ray, you just need to pop back out and pop back in. Then the buffering will stop. Woo! Get a little windy, rocking it a little bit. All righty. So let me shut this down. So anyway, a beautiful, beautiful day. Can't ask for much better weather. So I try to get out into it as much as possible, but I do have to get out of the sun from time to time. Otherwise, I will turn more red than tan. I do tan, but I have to go at it slowly. So I've been out twice for about 15 minutes, which is about perfect. So I'm back in the shade again for about a half hour, and then I might do me a little stroll down the pond. Or stroll bit down the road a little bit. We'll see how I feel. And then I do want to get into the gym fairly early. I got legs and arms, and I'll do legs and arms, and if I have time, I'll slip something else in. I also want to get to the DMV and gotta pay for my plates. They're not cheap. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. My email's going crazy. Oh yeah, earthquake. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. My son has a YouTube account with 12 million followers. How do I tell him to shut it down? It's not a viable way to make a living. Mom, I'm thinking it is a viable way. Oh, they're trashing Michael. So I'm just kind of checking on some other things here. My professional dashboard and all the millions of dollars I'll be making. Not. So what is funny is when I listen to other creators and that and how people think, oh my God, they must be making all this money and I know they're bigger than me, but they're not 1,000 times bigger than me, and they're trying to say, yeah, this is not the $1 billion bunker, man. So, a lot of us are doing this because it's fun interacting with some people I probably never get to meet. It's good to sit there and get people into fitness. I knew you were around here. Let me get this B. That generally would not get into fitness and help disparage some of the falsehoods that are out there. And what do I mean by falsehoods? Well, you're too old to do that. All right. That's one of the biggest falsehoods out there. You're too old to be lifting heavy. I don't think so. Although they keep telling me this, but every year I'm still lifting heavy. So I'm going to have to disagree with what they came up with. There he is. Yeah. We have to go get more bug killer. I can see that right now. So let me get this moved indoors. Excuse my belly. We'll get ready to start cooking. Cooking up some breakfast. The breakfast is going to consist of, the usual, cook me up some bacon. All right. Let me go find me a shirt and throw on real quick. I'll be back. I need to get my Bluetooth going. Alrighty. I'm back. Let's get the junk drawer put away here. So I took those two panels off. So the deck will be cooler. I still leave the top ones on there. Help keep some of the rain off it. Oh, there we go. Put it over there. Looks like they had chili dogs last night. Which is good to have. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of clean the pan up. Hey, there we go. Finally got video. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go in and come back out. Sometimes it's like that, right? Now let's see if my neighbor's got eggs. I bought a dozen at the store yesterday. I was running a little low. Let's see. All right, eggs. And let me see what's going on over here. So not much. So first of all, we'll kind of clean this pan up real quick. A lot of times, all you gotta do is scrape it and hit it with some hot water. That's sufficient. Because getting one of these pans hot is going to take care of anything microbiological. Gotta wait for the water to get hot. While I'm doing that, and get the bacon out. Bacon. And I'll have you a water. There we go. Give me some water, replace all the water I evaporated out. So, had a really good session yesterday. Feeling like I'm getting some of my old strength back. There we go. Probably grab a Bluetooth so you don't lose my audio every time I turn around. There we go. I hear power on, but I don't hear no connected. Let me check something. There we go. There, so it won't connect to the computer until it connects to the phone. Hey, Dingus, how we doing? Been a while. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hitting. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. I've been sitting outside for 20 minutes a day. I do a lot of sitting. They have leg issues, so it works out, I guess. Hey, the sun is getting benefits to you. So it's better than sitting inside. You know, even a little bit of work is work. Never give it up. You know, if you can't walk or run, and maybe, you know, stationary bike might help. Supposed to be less impact, or you can just light weights, your arms, get your cardio that way. But sometimes just sitting out in the sun, can't stay long. My your gutters replaced. There we go. I got to put some gutters up. As I've been on that get to list for a long time, and I got to get to it. There we go. I got most of the lawn done. Just got a little section up front to do yet, which I still might do later on this afternoon. And moved the weights, got those 2 panels off. I do have some Johnny dues to have him get done when he gets up. Matter of fact, 10 o'clock, he should be getting up anyway. I know that was so warm in here. Probably need it. That 74. I probably need to put it at 72. Not bring it down too fast. All righty. Well, let's get things heated up. There we go. So let's play some bacon. Or bacon and eggs day. Ah, the sound of sizzling bacon. It's going to be music to my ears. Then I do about 6 half slices. Cut them in half, makes them easier to cook. And then we cook about 4 or 5 eggs each. Along with the milk. That is plenty of nutrition for the workout. And then I buy yogurt and I buy cottage cheese to have while I'm at work. That's high in protein. And generally I have something, chicken nuggets or chicken sandwich or something like that at work, at the cafeteria. Then when I come home, I make myself a protein shake to go to bed. Feeling better. Like I said, the workout went really well. Very pleased. And my Instagram seems to be taking it really well. I get a few of those fake weights. Well, they're real weights. If only you would sit there and do some research. some of these online influencers, experts. So anyway, it got a pretty good following on that, so I was happy with that. Today's legs and arms, and I think the squats are probably helping my strength returning, and definitely the arms. I did arms twice last week, and I think I'm going to do that again this week, where I'm going to try to incorporate arms in twice a week. So today legs and arms, tomorrow probably shoulders, and then Thursday probably back, and then maybe arms. Then Friday will be my second bench day. And where will we go on that day? I don't know. Inquiring minds would like to know. I'm not even sure if the wife's working. She might be off already. Oh, that's what we want to do. Go and make sure batteries were still in that. Looks like they are. I might stop at the hardware store and get a really powerful flashlight. We'll see. All this rechargeable one's gonna have to be one I can bring on work and charge up. I want to check out the pond tonight because the water is nice and clear. I did post that video. You can see, well, I could see the bluegills. I don't know if the camera would pick it up. But I have some nice sized bluegill in there already. I know I got the big tadpoles in there. I got frogs, I got turtles. I lifted up a board. There's a emery rat snake. They're supposed to be rare, but they're not rare around here. So I put the board back on them. Keep him. Otherwise, when they're only that big, they do have a lot of predators that come after them. But it was cool seeing them. Seen one of the 17-year locusts. I seen two of them fly, and I got a close up on one. So that was a lot of fun. I really appreciated that. Remember, hydration. Hydration and salt. And I use the pink Himalayan salt because it has trace elements of magnesium and manganese, which you need. So it's better than just regular salt. Let's see what I got going on here. Yep, like a wildlife in the yard, yeah. The other day I was trying to catch a yellow zebra tail in my video. I finally slowed it down like 8 times, and I'll post that one later. We can kind of see them, but boy, those are some fast butterflies, and they don't stay in one place long. They be moving quickly all the time. So let's turn the bacon over. Bacon. Oh yeah. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Happiness is high quality sliced bacon. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Well, I got a lot done this morning. Even had some downtime, played a little Fallout 3. Just kind of discover new areas. And, I'll play it for about 15 minutes and I'm done. All right, I vegged out enough. And it's time to go get things done. I've already watered the tomato plants. That video has been posted. I'll post it on my other channel also. And just looking forward for the rest of the week. I love this weather. I love nice, warm, breezy, sunny days. That's why I started the live stream, just kind of showing you what it looked like outside. I figured if anything, it would be a pleasant view. It might smile on a few faces while I was getting some things done. So I was multitasking. And that multitasking going. I'm cooking, but I still have plenty of tomato plants. So I planted 6, 3 of each type, and that's about all I need to do. So I'm trying to get a buddy to stop over. He said he needs plants, so I got them. I got lots of them. But if I still have them on the weekend, I might just cruise out that way and make it one of my stops. I may work. I don't know if I'll work this weekend or not. I might just take the weekend off. I'd like to. The money's good, but sometimes you just gotta enjoy your life. You know, sometimes you just gotta. Let's see what the weather's supposed to be. Whether or not I work or not. The weather bug. Today gonna be a high of 89. Woo! It's 83 already. Oh, would you look at this? Friday. Chance of storm. Saturday, chance of rain showers. Sunday, chance of storm. Monday, chance of storms. Well, go figure. Storms. Maybe I will work. You'll see, double time's just hard to pass by. You know, it's just it's a way to get some extra money in there and help you get. Let me see, I got buzzed by a monarch butterfly today. Yeah, there you go. I'll get a lot of them. Oh, I got these big tall yellow flowers that'll bloom later in the summer. When they bloom, I can have 20, 30 monarch butterflies out in my field. And I'll go out there and film them. They're cool. And I can get pretty close to them. They do sit there and sit on a flower for a few minutes. Like those yellow zebra tails, they are zinging all over the place. I think I put it up on my farms channel, but I'll put it out. I did a slow motion on it to try to catch it a little bit more. Because you just can't get them to stop. I suppose they stop at night. They're a very pretty butterfly. And because I have a lot of acreage of wildflowers, I do get a lot of butterflies. And that's just it. When you have a property and you mow every square inch of it, all right, and it's your property, do what you want with it. I mean, I had one guy like, well, you know, he had 5 acres and he had a, you know, grasslands for wildlife sign on there, but he had mowed it all down. And I said, well, which wildlife do you think you're supporting? If you ain't supporting anything, maybe crickets, because there's no cover. I guess he was trying to get it for the tax savings, but he wasn't doing anything for wildlife. When I got 14 acres, I mow about 3 of it. I farm about 7 of it, and the other 4 acres is field and wildlife and habitat. So I do have it donated towards wildlife. And that's why I have butterflies, and snakes, and turtles, and frogs, and all those other cool things. Stopping by. So I try to have a little bit for everything. And like I said, the yard, I used to mow more, but I got tired of mowing. And then you get more wildlife. It's more natural environment. The field's not getting ruined. You know, I just like doing that. My preference. We still got the bacon cooking. I do slow cook it. Now sometimes I gotta kick the heat up just a little bit. Like I said, today legs and arms. Already got a couple walks in. I feel good about that. And tomorrow will probably be shoulders. And I might squeeze some back in there. We'll just see how much time I have. I always have aspirations of leaving earlier than I actually do, but that's life. But I still get my workouts in. I still feel I'm moving in the right direction. Michael's happened to be popping there. I don't know, he might be editing his videos, or he's lurking. I'm not sure. But he hit some huge goals this year. 500-pound deadlift, 425-pound squat. Just huge goals. You know, and he's realized he hadn't been walking for a while, so he's starting to get back in that. And that's normal. That's normal for everybody. You know, start concentrating one area and you might lose focus in another. That's all right. You just restart. By a Cooper's hawk, yep. And that's the nice thing about today. I don't know how old you are, but when I was a young kid, hawks were very rare to see because they were using DDT in the fields, and the mice would eat that DDT, and the hawks would eat the mice. And when they lay eggs, the shells would be very thin, and the shells would break. So they were very unsuccessful producing offspring. So they got rid of DDT, and now hawks are a common sight. So kids, when you're seeing those hawks going, oh man, they're everywhere, that wasn't the case when I was a kid. It was a rarity. I seen maybe one owl and one red-tailed hawk a year, once a year. I was lucky. And now I got a mating pair of hawks and owls in the woods behind me. And there's another pair out that direction, another one out that direction. So those were one of the things as a kid was rare to see, just something I didn't get to see very often. That bacon going. So, did I use butter this time or did I just cook some bacon? I don't know. I think I was going to cook some bacon. Remember the incredible edible egg? The guy asked me, what do I eat? I told him what I eat, and he found out him and I eat about the same things. So I eat lots of eggs. And so I eat 14 eggs a day. I said, well, and you got it going. All right, have the bacon off to the side. Look at that, I just drank a whole bottle of water already. Which is a good thing. You don't think about it when you're out and about, but you do evaporate a lot of water in this type of weather. And getting dehydrated is not good. Causes cramps, causes headaches, can cause strokes. Hydration and salts. Very important. Important for you and important for me. This time I'm just going to cook all the eggs all at once. I know I was doing like 3 and 3. I'm not going to do that this time. Eggshells go back out to the garden. Now right now I'm putting them all in the same corner. One more. The eggs. Now, I'm going to get that shell out. A little extra calcium. The eggs have about 6 to 8 grams of protein per egg, depending on the size. Jumbos being the ones that will have 8 grams. And the other ones have, 6 or 7. About 78, 80 grams or 80 calories each. And all of the amino acids your body needs. That's why I use salt. If I say salt's bad for you, well, it's actually the sugar that's bad for you. Hey, Shannon, how we doing? Welcome back. Thanks for monitoring in. Appreciate everybody that does support the channel. kind of let you know what this channel is about. The channel is about fitness and nutrition and well-being. Okay, I do appreciate all the support, the likes, the shares, the protein links that are bought on my PayPal, any super chats, all that stuff is appreciated, but not necessary. The main thing is that you pop in and chat, and you kind of engage in others is what I enjoy the most. And then hearing that you're going out and getting some sort of exercise and or enjoyment out there, that's always good. Hello. Day off today. Oh, cool. Doing a video later. I'll check it out. So go ahead and put your link on there, Shannon. Shannon does videos on the Bible and that. So it's a good listen to. I don't have cable. I don't have satellite. I don't have any TV channels. I didn't get Peacock for the wife so she could watch some of her stuff, but generally I'm either on the computer or I'm outside. That's where I get my enjoyment from. Too much negativity out there and too much drama. And I don't need that. Something from the union. Now get the eggs getting ready, and I'll get ready to eat. Breakfast will be getting served here shortly. The bacon I just kind of put off to the side on a napkin just to drain some of the extra grease off of it. And then, of course, we'll wash our down with Fairlife milk. And you say, why Fairlife? Well, it's got half the sugar and 50% more protein than your regular milk. And then I see people say, well, I get my protein from almond milk. I did some research on almond milk, and you ain't getting your protein from almond milk. Almond milk's got 1 gram per serving. That's not even a hint. So that's when you say, you always believe what you hear. Question everything, especially the science. When people tell you don't question the science, that is like the most false statement you can have. Science is a series of questions. We're questioning everything. And we come up with ideas why we think it is. And then we go test it and see if that's it. And even if it tests the right way, we still have to make sure, is that why it happened? Like I said, we always look for ways to prove what we believe is what to be expected. And we kind of ignore the data that disproves it. When I took one of my ecology classes in college, we went to the dunes and we did all the studying on from beach to forest, all the steps of, Mother Nature, how, you'd have sand and then you'd have grasses and then you'd have bushes and then you'd have these types of trees and then these types of trees would go to these types of trees. The further inland you went, the more it changed. Well, as a generalization, it was pretty accurate, but there were things that did the opposite. When you first get there, there's a jack pine sitting up on top of a cliff where it's not supposed to grow. They said, well, just ignore that. Well, you can't ignore it. It's there. So it grew somewhere. It said it shouldn't grow. So there are exceptions. Why are there exceptions? Well, because life is gonna grow or is going to grow where it can, regardless. And if they can find the right hold, it's going to take hold. I had one kid go, "It's like competition to you." Of course it is. Life is competition. Everything you do is a competition. You compete for jobs. You compete for friends. You compete for mates. Right? The reason you're here is because there's been generations and generations and generations of successful competition. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. All right, let's get some of the eggs here. So yes, competition is a good thing. Without competition, most of us would not be here. So there we go. Simple, but nutritious. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody that popped in. Hey, Michael, there you are. School's out early, so I'm on the bus waiting for the brats. A half day. Now, it's my wife's last week. I think she's got like only 2.5 days left. I think. Yeah, 2.5 days. I think Friday's only half day. So she's excited about that. And I'm just trying to see how that's not going to mess up with my workout schedule. So, Michael, congratulations on getting back on your walks again. Congratulations on your huge goals that you hit, 500-pound deadlift and a 425-pound squat. That's huge. That's just amazing. All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining in. The lives are going to be a little bit different. I just kind of popped that in, while I was outside. And just because we was kind of looking at how everything gets audiences and that, this is the one that this is a great way to sit there and interact amongst ourselves. And that's why I do it. The ones that pay the best are just my regular lifting videos. So I do appreciate everybody stopping in. Remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise. Get out in the sun. Have some fun. Enjoy nature. Thanks for dropping in.